Good evening, fam. Twisted Beard, GoodMoFos R5, here with you this evening. Hope you're all having a lovely day, having an exciting Eden, and all is well in your world. It is day 5 or 6 of Eden right now. It's starting to blur together at this point, and I haven't been keeping track, so to speak. Day 6, maybe? In any event, the gates open tomorrow. We will be encountering our faction foe for the season, and the big race will be on at reset. So I thought I would take this opportunity to talk to you fine folks about racing, what you can do individually to get ready, and more importantly, the steps you can take as an alliance to be effective for the sprint at recess that is to come. So the main thing and the main reason I wanted to make this video is what I believe is the most crucial aspect of racing, and the one that by and large probably gets the least amount of attention per its actual value. So we all know about sprinting, and when we need to build the roads, how we need to have the 40 tiles ready to go, how we need to use the speed heroes for that. And typically in any guild, it's going to be some of the more veteran players handling the speed tiling, either with an alt or with their main. They're going to have the 3 speed heroes. They're going to be ready for that. They're going to be spenders, perhaps. They're certainly going to be players that know what they're doing and are very active. So they're of less concern, so to speak, because we know they're going to handle business pretty much in any given alliance and guild. What's of more import, what's of more impact, is getting the rest of the guild, the rest of the alliance, to handle their role in making sure that we're moving speedily to our destination. And the biggest single way we can do that is to reset for extra demo, extra speed towards structures, and instant recall. And let me just zoom out to the map here for a second to kind of make my point here and show you a little bit more about what I'm talking about. So, actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to jump to our reset target. So here we go, our reset target. So there it is. The members are going to be packed in around here. March times are going to be, anywhere from 5 or 6 seconds to 15-20 seconds on this first gate. And I advise anybody over a 10-second march to use instant recall. Pull those troops back straight away, get them marching, and get every second, every half second, every quarter second counts when it comes to the big race on sprint day. So there's target number 1 for us. We'll zoom out a little bit to target number 2. So you can see we're already a good deal further away. That's a pretty good march. 388. It's at least 30 kilometers distance, so we're looking at over a minute march for most members, I'm sure, when they're marching with footies, and we want to be marching with footies, of course, for the extra demo. So long story short, it's not a fast march even to our second target, and as the race gets deeper, those targets get further away. So what that means is that every single launch needs to pack the most punch that it absolutely can. You don't want to be wasting any punch at all with those longer march times. So what that means is you got to get all your members to reset for that extra demo, so when those hits land, they land with true impact, and you need those hits to land as quickly as possible. So you got to get them to reset for extra speed when marching towards structures. And then you got to get those legions marching again instantly. We don't want to be waiting for those to, take their time getting back home. So you got to get them to do instant recall. And by the time we're done with this one, now we're sprinting again. We got our speed tiler going, and we make it to our T3 right here. Okay. Now, look how far we are from where we started. That's a very long march at this point. We're talking, minutes, 2-3 minutes, probably at least for footies. So again, now it's even more important that those hits, pack as much punch as absolutely possible, and that we're not wasting any time marching back home. There's no way the pads are generally going to be done by this target with the time it takes to build the pad. So, we're going to be launching from where we start here. So taking down the structures as fast as possible in the race is even more important than the speed tiling. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to downplay the speed tiling and say that's not crucial too. It absolutely is. You got to be organized there. You got to have your top people on that ready to roll. What's even more important is motivating and rallying the entirety of your guild to help with structures. And the best way that they can do that, really the only way that they can truly do that, is to reset to blue up and green right to get the extra demo and the extra speed and the instant recall back home. So let's take a closer look at that right now so that we're crystal clear on what needs to happen and how your members should be resetting. So, all right. So jump over to specialization. We'll start in the green first. So you don't need to do as much in the green. So as we can see, this one is just to get things going. We don't care about that territory battle honor gain right now, but what we do want is the 15% marching speed towards territories. We don't care about that right now either. And the 15% marching towards territory. So there's a total of 45% marching speed towards territories. That's going to help you build your pads faster when the time comes. If you're a speed tiler, of course, that's something you absolutely want to have. And some of the people doing this are going to be hitting the structures as well as being speed tilers. But more importantly is this one on the top row, which is 15% marching speed towards honor structures, 15% marching speed towards honor structures, and 15% marching speed towards honor structures. So that's 45% marching speed towards honor structures for all your members. Think about how many more hits that gets in. If say you got 100 members online, hitting those structures, and 75 of them are marching 45% faster. That's big. That's going to give you the leg up versus your foe who maybe only has 10 or 15 or 20 people that did the reset and are truly doing it right. Okay, so that's green. And again, we're in green for the marching speed. So marching speed towards structures, and if you have enough spec points to also put in the marching speed towards territories, do that too. But certainly the key thing is marching speed towards structures. Okay, now we'll jump into blue. And you're still going to want to go blue right, just as always, and go along the bottom so you get the increased healing speed in the coalition base camp for the small time that you're going to have your skills set like this. But you still want and need to get that loyalty bonus increase. Even for the short time you're going to have this, you just don't want to be able to take the higher level tiles if you need to build your pad or whatever the case may be. But here's the crucial part, is to fill in blue up. And let's just walk through it real quick. So from the bottom, we got demolition value plus 9, we got demolition value plus 9, we got demolition value plus 9. That's all making you hit harder when you hit structures, gates, bridges, all that good stuff. And then here, a crucial part again to instant recall. After Reign of Chaos battles, spend 800 gems to recall troops instantly. So after you hit the target, you're going to be able to spend some gems, to instantly bring your troops back home, okay? So that you don't have to wait the 1 minute, 2 minute, 10 seconds, however long the march was for those troops to get back home. You just bam, spend some gems, they're back, you send them out marching again. Absolutely crucial. Next up, more demolition value, making those hits pack more punch again, more demolition value again. Off to the left here, this is going to reduce the instant recall cost, make you spend less gems. That's nice, especially when you're a speed tiler and you got to spend 40 or do 40 tiles. That'll save you a grip of gems. So again, minus 15% instant recall, minus 15% instant recall, minus 15% instant recall, minus 15% instant recall. So you're going to want to fill in all that for sure. We're going up again, demolition value plus 9, demolition value plus 9. I'll be honest, I got a little hasty when I was doing this, and this I shouldn't have done. This true skill cooldown minus 60 minutes. I shouldn't have done that, so don't do that. And I shouldn't have done this one either. Don't do that. So don't do these two, even though I did it. Okay, that was an accident. But you are going to want to do this one. After usage, demolition power plus 50, last 10 minutes, 8-hour cooldown. So this is a skill that you activate. You're going to activate this probably right before that first gate, because that's where you're going to get the most hits in, okay? If not the first gate, then probably your second target. But again, you're going to want to activate this skill. That's going to raise your demo power plus 50 for 10 minutes. 10 minutes is going to allow you to hammer one of your targets really hard there for a short period of time, knocking it down faster and allowing your speed tilers to hit the road that much faster. So don't forget to activate this skill when the time comes. Now we have more demo value again, plus 9, more demo value again, plus 9. So just the demo power, 1, 2, so 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, plus 81 demo power, just extra. That's huge, hitting the buildings from doing it right like that. Okay, over here, demolition destruction power plus 9%, demolition destruction power plus 9%, demolition skill cooldown minus 60 minutes. This one doesn't really matter either, because you're not going to be having the skill setting for very long, because after the fighting starts and you actually commence battle with the enemy, you're going to switch to red, so you're probably not going to be in this setting for more than a couple hours. I did it a little early so I can make this video for you guys, otherwise I would have let the buildings run in green a little bit more. I would have had a different skill setting, but anyways, we'll get off subject. So then you've got this very top skill here. Okay, this is another active skill you're going to want to use after usage on the next attack. Deal 1 to 10 times random durability damage, 8-hour cooldown. So that's going to make your next hit on this structure hit that much harder. Okay, so you've got 2 active skills here that are going to increase your demo. You've got Siege Hammer, which is going to make 1 attack really pack a lot of punch, and then you've got Demolition, which is going to make it's just going to give you an extra 50 demo power for 10 minutes. So both those are huge. Maybe you don't want to use them at the same time, spend one on one structure, and then spend the Siege Hammer on one that's a deep target or something is probably more advised. Okay, so that's how you want to reset. Blue up, fill it in pretty much as I did, except these ones you don't really need, and these ones you don't really need. Not crucial on the right-hand side there. So that's what you want to do. So blue up, and then green right. Speed, an extra demo, instant recall. Definitely, use the instant recall, and that's just crucial. Okay, a couple of more things. So that right there, and sharing that with your whole guild and getting your whole guild to do that. Obviously not all of them are going to, but the higher the percentage, the better. The more people you can get to reset that way and to be using their active skills to get the extra demo, and to be using the instant recall to get their troops home sooner, the better off you're going to be in the race to come. That's what's going to make the biggest difference in the race to come, okay? Individually, for you and to spread the word about this, there are some different skins that you're going to want to switch to as well. Castle skin. Oops. You're going to want to use the Anubis Heavenly Gift. If you look close under outfit attribute when used, marching speed plus 10%. So we're getting 10% extra speed from using the Anubis Heavenly Gift. You're going to have 5, 7, 30-day copies of that sitting in your bag, most likely. Use one before reset. Your Legion skin. Oops. Legion skin. Ghost Messenger. You're going to have those laying around in your bag too. 5-day, 7-day, 30-day ones that you can use. You're going to want to use one of those before reset as well. Marching speed plus 3%. So we're getting extra marching speed plus 3% from the Ghost Messenger Legion skin. We are getting 10% marching speed from the Castle of Anubis. You're going to want to put on your Dragon Master gear on all your legions. If you're building the roads, there are some special boots in one of those odd equipment sets that nobody really did. But if you're one of the lucky few that has those boots, you can put those boots on for some extra speed. But otherwise, just equip your Dragon Master gear. You're going to want to equip your dragon. It's not going to be open for the very first race, but after the very first race, you're also going to want to make sure you buy these rapid marches and use those. Use this to increase the Legion's marching speed for 20% for 8 hours. Now, you're not only using that and these things if you're the speed tiler, you're also using these things if you're hitting structures. The structures are even more important, and getting everybody to do it in unison is the really crucial part and the most important part of all. So equip those things. The Emperor also gets a speed buff, a good one, 50%, I believe. And then one of the 2 war buffs also gives a speed boost as well. So those are 2 more ways you can get extra speed. If you are a raider, I believe you can also reset, or not reset, but use your class specialization to get some extra marching speed as well. I am probably forgetting a thing or 2 there, but there are charts out for that, for everything you can do to increase your individual speed. Look at the charts and do that. Again, the main reason I wanted to do this video is just to show you how to reset and activate the skills. There they are. Use. So when the time comes, there they are. I'm going to use them. As soon as battle commences, I'm going to reset again. I'm going to go into red. I'm going to go into tile war, probably for me. Get ready to do some fighting. But for now, extra demo, extra speed. That's what it's all about. Extra demo, extra speed. And just, again, this is what you want to do here. So I'm going to go in to my specialization, and I'm going to share that in my guild. I'm going to share that in my alliance. I'm going to harp at everyone religiously and get the other R4s and leadership to do that as well. Reset ASAP, please. Always have to get your point across. So, and I'll be talking about this on our Discord, as will, our other leadership here will be reminding everybody throughout the day to do their reset and to activate their skills when the time comes. Now, people are going to know to build their pads on the road as we go. And again, the speed tilers know what to do. Drop 40 tiles, get in the best position you can. Up here, for example, is where we're going to want our speed tilers, because that's further in, so they're closer for the long runs. We got 1 or 2 speed tilers at the gate, so that they can do the early tiles quickly, the first 40, the first 80, and then, once we get further along, we're positioned over down around here, where we don't have to run as far to keep that path rolling as fast as possible. And then we'll have some other castles back here too, close, ready to hit the second bridge right here. So I'm not going to go through all the various the targets on your map and stuff. I'll let you look at your own map and do that stuff. But again, the main thing I just wanted to address in this video is proper reset and communicating properly to broad membership how absolutely imperative it is for them to also reset and hit those structures, with instant recall, with extra demo, with fast marching speed. And when you get the majority of your people doing that in unison, that is how you win the race, my friends. And winning the race is how you win the L4, win the Palace, and win the season. So with that, best of luck tomorrow. Happy sprinting. Have a great day at the races. Best of all of us from the GoodMoFos. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Cheers, fam. Bye-bye.